Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of our Superintendent, Board of Education, and First Selectman, I welcome you to the commencement exercises for the North Haven High School class of 2025. Please remain standing as the members of North Haven Choir lead us in our national anthem. Seniors, you may remove your mortarboards.
Oh, say can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please be seated. It is a pleasure to be with you here today to celebrate this commencement. For your information, the school is open through the side doors halfway down the building right there. That opens into the theater lobby. There are restrooms, a water fountain, a bottle filler, and the air conditioning. The ceremony is being simulcast there. Feel free to head in there as you are comfortable doing so. Seniors, there is a water bottle under each of your seats. Today's ceremony will be broadcast through NHTV and will be available on their Facebook page. In addition, Impression Studio photographers will capture the graduates as they pick up their diplomas and after they exit the stage. Each family will be emailed proofs, and you will have the option to purchase them. I want to begin by extending my sincere thanks to those who do so much for our students, our distinguished high school faculty and staff, and on stage joining me, our superintendent, Mr. Patrick Stirk, Assistant Superintendent Melinda McKenna, Director of Student Services, Anthony Mastriano, Chief Operating Officer, Christian Strickland, First Selectman, Mike Frieda, Board of Education members, including those present today, our Chair, Ronald Bathrick, Joseph Salamini, Michelle Guglielmo, and in the audience, Genevieve Cabrera. Senior class advisors, Lindsay Perriollet and Liz Hogan. The high school leadership team, Katie Russo, Patrick Lawrence, Tom Bushnell, and Steve Blumenthal. Our IT department, led by Jen Kosnewski on the camera, Phil Diana, and our outstanding grounds crew who placed every one of these 2,500 chairs and manicured these grounds for you. Our student instrumentalists and vocalists, led by Miss Iadarola and Miss Oakley, our PTSA, led by Donna Bonner, the North Haven Police Department, who are great partners in our children's safety, including our 2 SROs and the fine officers present today, the North Haven Education Foundation, represented today by its chair, Bernie Pellegrino, to my left, and across almost 2 decades, the Ed Foundation has fundraised over $1 million for our K-12 school system. They reinvest all of this money into increasing the quality of our educational system in the great town of North Haven. Thank you to the Ed Foundation for your generosity and your hard work. And please, we ask you to support the Ed Foundation, which really means supporting our students and our schools. My sincere congratulations and deep gratitude to the parents and family members who have raised and helped shape these distinguished graduates. Seniors, I ask you to take a moment and turn and look behind you. Never forget this sea of over 2,000 loved ones and supporters. These are the people that likely helped you get here and who will be here for you in thick or thin. Graduates, please give your amazing network of loved ones a round of applause. And most of all, seniors, thank you. You made it. This year's class is heading to amazing places, including multiple Ivy League universities and careers, and we send them off with deepest affections and fondest hopes. Each year, I write the class a letter. This year, I focused on the yearbook, that analog artifact that freezes a moment forever. Seniors, you received your yearbook at the end of your high school journey, a concentrated time of prom, senior picnic, and graduation. The book is exciting with its glossy pages and its fresh scent of ink and adhesive, but your yearbook's significance will extend far past this initial encounter. Throughout your life, you will revisit it at various stages. The book will remain the same, but you will evolve. In a few years, you may encounter it during a pivotal moment as your career, your family, and your life path takes shape. Years later, you may revisit it as a new parent, rising in your career, your perspective transformed by your new priorities and commitments. And in the distant future, when you may have children older than you are now, you may encounter it again with decades of life experience as you continue to grow, contribute, and hopefully think back. George Bernard Shaw said, "Life isn't about finding yourself, it's about creating yourself." My fondest hope is that North Haven High School has equipped you to create the life that you truly desire and deserve. May the knowledge you have gained and the relationships you have forged here be enduring and empowering. When you look back at your yearbook through older eyes, may it inspire recollections of dear friends, beloved teachers, and cherished memories, and may you always hold North Haven warmly in your heart. On behalf of our faculty and staff, it has been a joy and a blessing to share this time with you. We will miss you dearly, and now it is my pleasure to introduce the educational leader of the North Haven School District, our Superintendent of Schools, Mr. Patrick Stirk.
afternoon. Congratulations, class of 2025. I'm honored to have this opportunity to speak with you on this momentous day. There have been many ups and downs in your educational journey, many of which have been beyond your control. But you have officially arrived at your high school graduation. I hope you're sitting here today very proud of this achievement, and you deserve today's recognition of your accomplishment. Many of you have been students here in North Haven Public Schools since you were 5 years old. We've watched you learn, grow, and shape into the wonderful people that sit here in front of me today. I can confidently say that this class has left a positive and memorable impression on our district. Impressions are a funny thing because you never know when you leave one. Maybe because sometimes it takes a while for the person to realize that they've been impressed upon. So that's what drew me to my thoughts that I'd like to share with everyone today. So I was sitting in my kitchen back in March with my wife, and I received a phone call from an unknown number. I picked it up only because I thought it was a telemarketing call and I wanted them to take me off their list. So when I picked up the phone, I said, hello. The voice that responded was of a man who said, Mr. Stirk, remember me? I, now knowing it was not a telemarketing call, said, who's this? And the man said, it's Joseph. Remember me from Maplewood Annex School? Maplewood Annex is a school that I taught at about 25 years ago, first grade. And as soon as I saw Maplewood Annex, as soon as I heard Maplewood Annex, the man's voice, and just the tone of his voice, I knew exactly who it was. Talk about an impression. So I yelled into the phone, is this Joseph Green? And all I heard was this excited scream and laughter on the other end of the line, and a loud, yes, it is. See, Joseph has autism, and he immediately began to tell me about all the things that he loved, which are the same things he loved back in first grade. And Joseph made quite an impression on me because he'd always talk about the things that he loved and then ask you about all the things that you loved. And I realized right then that I missed those conversations with him. So Joseph and I talked for a while. I found out he's 29 years old and he still loves R&B songs. He used to sing them in class, whether it was math or recess, it didn't matter. And at the end of the call, we both said that we missed each other and we hung up the phone. It was a call that I never will forget from a person that I didn't realize had left an everlasting impression on me. So I tell you this for two reasons. First, you may never know until years later when or who someone has left an impression on you and who will stay in your memory, maybe even help shape the person that you are. There's this famous Maya Angelou quote that reads, I've learned that people will forget what you said, people will forget what you did, but people will never forget how you made them feel. That quote made perfect sense to me after my conversation with Joseph. And second, you may not realize the people who you have left your mark upon until you get a call 20 years later, just because they're thinking of you. Class of 2025, congratulations. I wish you all the best.
Thank you, Superintendent Stirk. And on behalf of the Board of Education, please welcome Mr. Joe Salamini to bring you greetings.
Good afternoon, students, families, and friends. Today, on what of course is the hottest day of the year, and you are all sitting out there in your robes basking in the sun, I'll do my best to keep it quick, but we are here to celebrate you, the class of 2025. So, I will borrow the words from Dr. Seuss and start my speech the way he started, oh, the places you'll go. Congratulations, today is your day. You're off to great places, you're off and away. It's an honor to speak with you this afternoon. Today, I'm not just a board member, but also the father of a graduating senior. In that role, I've gotten to know many of you. I've had the chance to watch you grow, to mature, and develop into the young, amazing adults that you are. I'm excited for you as you start the next chapter of your life. Today is a reflection of your hard work, your persistence, your dedication, and your growth. It's also a celebration of the people who stood beside you and offered you love and support. It's a celebration of the teachers who challenged you, the coaches and the mentors who believed in you, sometimes when you didn't even believe in yourself. As you prepare to leave high school behind you, and you're stepping into a world that is full of opportunity, full of uncertainty, and full of promise, I remind you of another thing that Dr. Seuss said in Know the Places You'll Go. You have brains in your head, you have feet in your shoes, you can steer yourself any direction you choose. This is a very powerful reminder that you are in control of your next chapter, not your circumstances, not your critics, but you. But Dr. Seuss didn't just fill his book with optimism, he gave a truthful warning too. I'm sorry to say so, but sadly, it's true that bang-ups and hang-ups can happen to you. The path ahead won't always be smooth. You will encounter times when things don't go according to plan. There will be rejections, disappointments, and doubt. These moments do not define you, but how you respond to them will. Stay strong, stay focused, stay dedicated, and you will persevere. You may have heard the old saying, make new friends but keep the old. One is silver and the other is gold. As life moves forward, you will make new friends, you will see new places. I encourage you to stay in touch with the friends you have made here. Send someone a snap, shoot them a text or an email, or better yet, pick up a phone and give them a call. The unexpected pleasant surprise of a friendly voice on the other line will bring a smile to not only their face, but yours as well. Your past experiences and your relationships have shaped you into the young adults that you are today. High school may be ending, but your journey is just beginning. Class of 2025, we are proud of you, we believe in you, and we cannot wait to see the difference you will make in the world. I will leave you today with the closing words in Dr. Seuss's famous book. You're off to great places. Today is your day. Your mountain is waiting, so get on your way. Congratulations, and thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Salamini. And now please welcome the president of the class of 2025, Dami Koenig Bagbe.
Good evening to all the patient parents, our fantastic faculty, and the celebrated class of 2025. I want to start by expressing my heartfelt gratitude for being some of the most remarkable people I have ever met. Being class president has given me the incredible privilege of getting to know so many of you. I've seen some of you at your best and others in pajamas during exam week looking like you just rolled out of bed. I'm just kidding. I've loved every bit of high school with you guys, so congratulations, and take a moment to soak it all in. You deserve every bit of it. Now let's talk about the future, the vast, uncertain, and scary thing of which we're on the precipice. Not too long ago, my friend Pablo and I were walking along the streets of New Haven, taking in the Yale campus, which we did not know at the time will become our home for the next 4 years. Soon enough, we began discussing our futures, and because I'm me, I launched into my detailed master plan for the future. Attend college, start a company, make a lot of money, and retire early. You know, just the usual. When I finished my TED Talk, I asked Pablo what his plan was. He shrugged and said, "I have no idea." At that moment, I realized that one of us was pretending to have it all under control, and, spoiler alert, it was me. A lot of us try to control every aspect of the future like it's a group project, and we all know how those can turn out. However, life is not something that you can control, and things will not always unfold exactly as you expect. Knowing this, you have two options. You can either attempt to control everything and get upset when things don't go as planned, or you can lean into the uncertainty of the future. Embrace the authenticity of your chaos. Trust that even if you don't exactly know the whole path, you're still walking it exactly right. I recently read a book titled Carry On Warrior by Glennon Doyle Melton, and she does an excellent job of living authentically by sharing her true feelings and thoughts. Melton is the type of person who, when asked, "How are you doing?" won't just give the generic good that we're all so used to. She'll tell you what's on her heart, what she's struggling with, even if it's messy. In many ways, living authentically is like walking out into a battlefield wearing your most comfortable pajamas. It makes no sense, but it's raw and it's real, and that's the point. Now let's be honest. This whole year, probably more than any other, many of us were comparing ourselves, making it harder than it already is to live authentically. During college apps, it was as though we were all competing to see who was the most put together. We watched videos of people getting into their dream schools, wishing that, deep down, our lives were like theirs. Meanwhile, we sat for hours on end in our homes, grappling with the impossibility of answering a college essay prompt that probably read something like, "What advice would a wisdom tooth have?" But here's what the whole process taught me. Your life will never look like the lives of those around you, and it's not supposed to. And that's precisely why authenticity matters. Because when you live someone else's life, you miss the beauty of your own. You miss the people, the moments, and the path meant just for you. And so my message today is simple. Start leaning. Lean into the uncertainty. Lean into your individuality. Lean into your truth. Because even when it feels like the ground is shifting from beneath you, like it may feel like today, I promise, you will always land on your feet. And maybe, just maybe, you will land exactly where you're supposed to be. Thank you.
Thank you, Dami. And now, to present his valedictory, please welcome our 2025 valedictorian, Andrew Bouts.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you all for taking the time to be here on this very special but long day. To the friends, family, parents, teachers, faculty, and staff, I'd like to start by thanking you all for your everlasting support and dedication to us graduates. Because although we stand here today celebrating us, I think I speak for everyone when I say we wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you all. To the parents and families, I want you all to know that no matter how much we make it seem otherwise, we are extremely grateful for all that you do. There's a story I want to share with you all. It begins with a squirrel and a chipmunk preparing for the winter. The squirrel works tirelessly throughout the day, waking up at the crack of dawn to forage for food. At the onset of the winter, he looks upon his completed nest with pride. While the squirrel is working diligently, the chipmunk spends his day playing with the other animals. When asked about his nest, he always says, "Don't worry, I'll do it later." Then he goes back to playing. When winter finally arrives, all the animals return back to their nests, except the chipmunk has no nest to go back to. Now desperate, he asks the squirrel if he can use his nest. The squirrel responds, "Sorry, but there is no space for you. What happened to your nest?" While the chipmunk struggles to survive, the squirrel easily makes it throughout the winter. His diligence and dedication becomes an example to all the other animals, proving that just a little hard work and planning can get you very far. Now all of you may say, "I know the moral of this story. It's about the value of hard work and the danger of laziness." You would be right, of course, but I don't think it's that simple. It turns out that both the chipmunk and the squirrel missed the point entirely. The truth is, you don't want to be like either of them. They represent two extremes at opposite ends. One works too hard, the other works too little. One spends too much time enjoying life, the other doesn't spend enough. The key is finding a balance between the two, and that may be different for everyone. As we leave this school, we'll be thrown headfirst into an environment that isn't going to tell us what to do or when to do it. For those of you who are going into college, you will probably be living on your own for the very first time. For those that are entering the workforce or military, you'll suddenly be expected to solve all sorts of problems. Whatever path you choose, you will undoubtedly gain a new sense of freedom and autonomy. Managing it will be challenging. It will require discipline. It will require responsibility, something that I believe we are all very capable of possessing. Like the squirrel, we should take our future seriously. Plan ahead. Work for your success. But that shouldn't be at the expense of your happiness. Never forget to enjoy life. Maybe then will we be ready when winter finally arrives. Thank you all, and good luck.
Thank you, Andrew. And at this time, please welcome the North Haven Choir to perform The Road Home.
Tell me where is the road I can call my own, that I left, that I lost so long ago. All these years I have wandered, oh, when will I know? There's a way, there's a road that will lead me home. After wind, after rain, when the dark is gone, as I wake from a dream in the cold of day, through the air there's a calling from far away. There's a voice I can hear that will lead me home. Rise up, follow me, come away, is the call, with the love in your heart, as the only song. There is no such beauty as where you belong. Rise up, follow me, I will lead you home.
That was beautiful. Thank you. Each year, all graduates are invited to submit a speech for consideration of being read at graduation, and a single speaker is chosen for this honor. This year, I am pleased to present Viviana Rodriguez.
Have the audacity to take your place in the world. I know that may sound absurd as a standalone statement, but it is the one thing I truly hope you take from this speech. Throughout the course of learning in the North Haven school system, I've heard teachers since my elementary school days encouraging all students to follow their dreams. I'm quite sure that all the students here are tired of hearing that, but they must take it to heart. We, as individuals, are put on this earth to serve a purpose. What that purpose is may have changed in your mind since your education began. For example, some of us believed that we were put on earth to be fairy princesses or superheroes. Do those statements remain true today? Not necessarily, as most of us have chosen the institution in which we want to spend our next 4 years developing our newfound purposes. While it isn't a major in any school, we can be heroes. We have the power to take the space that was meant for us. Your dreams and your aspirations are not linear. They may not be what society or your kindergarten self may have predicted, but they are what you want now. What your heart desires must prevail in times where others may tell you that it's wrong. As you take your next steps, let your heart lead you to the place where you belong. Have the courage to get lost in your emotions, as we have learned that leading with love will take you further than most logic ever could. In the words of my late great teacher, Peter Lafredo, in everything that you do, punch your audience in the heart. Now let me translate that for non-theater people in the audience. If you use your emotions and open yourself up to the world, you're going to realize that you are not alone. Human connection is the very foundation on which our existence is built. So care for everyone and care deeply. Believing that the pursuit of your dreams is worth uncertainty means that you are doing what you were meant for. And for those of you still searching for your purpose, I implore you, listen to your heart. Find the thing that makes your heart flutter and stick with it. If people tell you there is no space for you, fight until you can make it. I sincerely hope you have found something that is worth fighting for. And even if it takes you years, I can assure you, you will find it. To quote David Bowie, "We can be heroes, if just for one day. And I hope you feel like one today." Thank you.
Thank you, Viviana. North Haven, it's a little flyover we arranged. North Haven has a long-standing tradition of reading the graduates' names in silence so that all students and their families can hear every name called. So we ask you to hold your applause and any noisemakers until the last graduate has received his diploma. At the conclusion of the diploma distribution, we will celebrate the class of 2025 together. Board of Education Chair Ronald Bathrick will join me in conferring diplomas as Assistant Principal Tom Bushnell presents each student. Mr. Stirk and members of the Board of Education, as principal of North Haven High School, I certify that the candidates before you have met or exceeded the graduation requirements established by this Board of Education, and I am delighted to award these diplomas on your behalf.
Oluwata Malola Emmanuel Koenig Bagbe, President, Top 10 student. Jack Robert Notaro, Vice President. Allison Lee Palmieri, Secretary, Top 10 student. Antonina Rachel Novicki, Treasurer and Salutatorian. Dakota Luke Abbott. Nathaniel Victor Acevedo. Peter Ryan Alexandro. Rahila Ali. Liliana Grace Anderson. Isabella Grace Annunziato. Alexandra Grace Anquilare. Angelina Rose Arcuri. Luke Vincent Asbury. Andrea Lynn August. Ava Francis Beliciano. Olivia Peyton Ball. Carly Elizabeth Basmajian. Juliette Elizabeth Baddick. Amelia Jean Bouts, top 10 student. Andrew Michael Bouts, valedictorian. Christopher Anthony Bennett. Hannah Elizabeth Bernardo, top 10 student. Amani Joseph Bernier. Aubrey Rose Bassett. John Bamonte. Wesley J. Burge Lieberman. Mia Lynn Bose. Olivia Elizabeth Bracali. Alexis Carmela Butler Rivera. Ava Alexandria Cabrera. Joseph Salvatore Carbone. Javier Martin Carlaccio Kurth. Sky Marie Carlisle. Blake Jared Carlson. Noah H. Carpenter. Gianna Rose Carano Lanza. Lucia Cavalieri. Luisa Garcia Cayula. Sarah Lynn Sabula. Emily Chunjao Sarasoli. Lana Sofia Cervero. Chelsea Andriana Chinmuk. Pablo Cienfuegos de Paz, top 10 student. Giovanni Christian Cintron. Autumn B. Clark. Livia Gianna Clem. Kai Xiaomen Botso Clarit. Olivia Grace Kosh. Abigail Ann Colella. Russell Jetrin Collins. Krista Elizabeth Colonis. Sophia Angelina Colonna. Cooper Liam Conley. Christopher Dominic Cretella. Emilio Michael Crocco. Isabella Yarbrough Crouch. Abby Jean Crowder. Claire Catherine Culla, top 10 student. Libby Ella D'Angelo. Cameron Darcy. Ibrahim Davila. Jeffrey Walter Davis. Sophie James DeLucia. Jenny Lynn DiManato. Michael Robert DeMezzo. Grace Marie Donardis. Matthew Francis Donardis. Nicholas Richard DeSorbo. Chloe Lewis Diaz. Alyssa Michelle DiGiovanna. Tyler Jonathan DeMoro. Gabriella Lee Denuzzo. Reagan Renee Dower. Alex Cameron Dubale. Hadia Iman. Safia Aya El Maman. Elijah Kasim Ellis. Ty Kason Ellis. Gianna Christine Fasula. Amelia Rose Fee. Alyssa Doreen Ferriolo. Fabrizio Fiondella. Alessio Antonio Fraschilla. Beckett James Fuller. Diana Michelle Galvez Chacon. Joseph Victor Gamboa. Fiona Gao. Tristan Shane Garney. Giada Marina Garofalo. Juliana Rose Giangrande. Jack Austin Giaquinto. Matthew Thomas Gifford. Aiden Bryce Gorman. Grant Ronald Grotsky. Mia Ray Halavach. Olivia Grace Halavach. Jonah Benjamin Demella Hammerland. Yahya Tariq Hamza. Anna Grace Hansard, top 10 student. Matthew Andrew Helwig. Scott Jason Henderson. Noah William Holt. Diego Hoyos. Jamari Timothy Hull. Jace Russell Ayamuno. Hashim Ali Ibrahim. Janat Khan Imran. Juliana Lynn Jekyll. Cole Michael Janishevsky. Kyle Edmund Janishevsky. Malachi Jones. Ryan Zhu. Evelyn Isabella Giuliano. Caitlin Laura Kastenhuber. Theodore Georgius Caddis. Jonathan Andrew Cowell. William Michael Keeney. Gabriella Marie Lynn Keeney. Omar Ahmed Khalil. Amanda Campui. Russell Edward Kieslick. Oliver Kissel. Matthew John Campare. Christopher Paul Cottage. Emma Lee Caraga. Yasmin Amira Lamkantar. Brooke Mary LaPierre. Hannah Grace Lehman. Patricia Lee. Kaylee Claire Lillis. Angela Lynn. Isabella Lily Loda. Giovanni Luis Lopez. Abigail Eileen LaRusso. Emily Grace Ludovico. Daniel Robert Mahan. Mason Manser. Andrew Joseph Manzo. Jack Anthony Morrow. Catherine Laurel Marshall. James McClay Marshall. Molly Elizabeth Martin. Ava Marie Massaro. Layla Masto. Joseph Nicholas Mastriani. Jace Douglas Matthew. Parker Andrew Mazzaro. Matthew Stephen McDonough. Bria Claire McKiernan. Sean Joseph Meehan. Michaela Lee Melchiono. James Robert Midgley. Emma Victoria Minix. Hanako Hope Moffitt. Amin Khalid Mohammed. Michaela Maria Mongillo. Bryce John Montalbana. Brian Moran. Michael Nicholas Moran. Adanya Ziva Morgan. Amalia Sophia Maurizio. Christian Moro Gordian. Joseph Leonardo Morocho. Jacob Aiden Morris. Jaden Morris Mann. Brooke Julia Mullen. Belinda Nicole Munoz. Naomi Denai Munoz. Nora Elizabeth Mertzek. Kaylin Christine Newson. Richard Ngo. Henry Wynn. Jaden Wynn. Robert Thomas O'Connor. Logan Martin Ohanian. Jordan Anthony Oliveira. Jeremy Ordonez. Alessia Rose Pace Palancia. Alexis Catalina Padilla. Sophia Padro. Michael Jason Papello. Kevin Joshua Parker. Prithvi Sunil Patel. Ellie Rose Parati. Sean Pasquale Parati. Stephen Joseph Picarillo. Jake Dylan Piper. Emily Grace Piercy. Anna Marie Piscatelli. Ava Lynn Prefontaine. Mairead Heather Pretty. Ava Mary Proto. Cyrilla Quinn. Matthew Ramirez. Amelia Bryn Raposo. Daniela Rapuano. Ella Grace Ray. Maya Maureen Redman. Jaden Rivera. Evelise Christine Rivera Kelly. Viviana Marie Rodriguez. Nicholas Romano. Nicholas Anthony Romano. Sierra Ellen Ross. Scarlett Rylance Alex Russick. Michael Francis Russo. William Peter Sagnella. Zaina Ann Saidi. Umar Salim. Adrian Joaquin Santos. Seniha Sarabasic. Isabella Rose Scalise. Lily Ann Shupp. Ryan Matthew Semple. Ava Elizabeth Shamit. Isabel Chandra Sharma. Emily Paige Shea. Gabriella Rose Simone. John James Slace. Nathaniel James Suarez. Emma Reese Sola. Catherine Beatrice Sola. Warren Timothy Sola. Joseph Michael Salamini. Jeffrey Allen Stalker. Brandon Matthew Stevens. David Edward Savosky III. Gabriel Maximus Teclashell. Jaden Thompson. Seth Garson Tobin. Sophie Grieveson Tosta. Kimberly Rosemary Tang. Osan Turkin. Catherine Elizabeth Upton. Angelina Valentino. Cody James Vanacore. Sienna Vecchio. Chloe Lucienne Vogel. Alexa Margaret Wargo. Jaden Christian Wells, top 10 student. Jaylani Williams. Jaylise Williams. Renee Nicole Williams. Daniil Yermakov. Yinchen Zhang.
Ladies and gentlemen, the North Haven High School class of 2025. At this time, please join me in standing as the North Haven Choir sings our alma mater.
As the golden thread of knowledge weaves a path into the light, we will always carry with us memories of rude and white, singing loud and clear your praises. We raise our banner to the sky, striving forward, alma mater, for you, North Haven High, singing loud and clear your praises. We raise your banner to the sky, striving forward, alma mater, for you, North Haven High.
Members of the class of 2025, my final appeal to you is that when you are ready to settle into a hometown community, you bring your talents and your families back to us in your town of North Haven and continue to contribute to this amazing community. In just a moment, for our recessional, I ask the audience to allow the graduates to exit first through that center aisle. Graduates, please remain standing one final time. In my role as principal, I henceforth commission you so that you will always be known as the class of 2025. Turn your tassels to the left and toss your carnations. Congratulations, thank you, and Godspeed. Have a great summer. Honor guard, take him out the middle. Thank you. We are done.
Steve Buscemi.